You know, sometimes people get hung up with tidal water fishing, and sometimes they're confused about the tides and all those types of things. And that's important to understand. And I got several videos on understanding the tide in different seasons of the year. But one of the biggest hangups a lot of people have from coming from lake fishing to, or reservoir fishing to tidal river fishing, is bait selection. And you know, you got to understand, in a tidal river situation, most of the time, and now all rivers aren't created equal, some rivers don't have the flow of other rivers, but you know, most tidal rivers have a right good flow in them. They're generally more narrow and windy, and the fish just aren't going to act the same way they act in a lake. You know, live scoping is not as effective, offshore stuff is not as effective, fish tend to be on cover. And the most important thing, probably, once you understand what's going on in a tidal river situation, the most important thing is to get your baits right. And in a tidal water situation, you got to think small, you know. And I'm not saying that, you know, tidal river bass won't eat big baits, because they will. But more times than not, you can catch big fish in a tidal river situation on small baits. So you're usually going to be thinking, you know, smallish type crankbaits, you know, just your color, dirty water situation like this, or more natural ones for natural water. You're going to want to be throwing smallish type spinner baits. This is a 5/16 ounce spinner baits with little tiny blades on it. Or you want to be throwing little 4-inch tail worms, or little 4-inch straight tail worms, or little small compact jigs, quarter, 5/16 ounce, smaller hooks, compact trailers on the back of it, not big bulky trailers on the back of that, small popping type baits, 1/4 ounce buzz baits. All these smaller type baits, day in and day out, are not only going to catch the most fish in tidal river situations, they're also going to catch bigger fish. And like I said earlier, there are days where a big lure will work, and you know, that's the type of deal where you may pick a big lure up and go for one bite or something if you need that super big kicker that you just can't get. But I can't tell you how many big fish I've caught on little tiny baits in tidal river situation. They work. Get the big lures out of your head for the most part, and you will do much better on tidal river fisheries day in and day out. Again, thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.